طيب, let's begin يا إخوان. I gotta re-upload 79 to the YouTube because one of the sisters said it didn't have no the screen didn't broadcast, so I gotta upload it again. The 2 classes ago, I believe. وعليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. طيب, بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations on the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam and his companions, upon all those who follow upon his guidance into the establishment of the last day. To proceed, ikhwan, فاللهم إنا نعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع ومن قلب لا يخشع ومن نفس لا تشبع ومن دعاء لا يسمع. Verily, Allah, we seek refuge with you, Ya Allah, from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a heart that has no fear, and from a soul that has no satisfaction, and from a other and ends from ours. And proceed, ikhwan, ونواصل معكم في هذا اليوم المبارك عونا من الرحمن الرحيم. So we continue this blessed and noble day of ours, seeking the aid and the assistance of our Lord, the most merciful and the most compassionate. مستفيدين ومتعلمين من اللغة العربية, as we continue to learn and to educate ourselves from the science of the Arabic language. فكنا يا إخوان متكلمين عن المثنى. So we're discussing the muthanna. I'm trying to, does it do that? But we're talking about the muthanna, and we mentioned فبالنسبة للمثنى يا إخوان نركز على حرفين. When it comes to the muthanna, we're focusing on 2 letters. وهذه الحروف هي الألف والنون. They are the noon. أحيانا يكون ياءً, and we mentioned that this alif, that from time to time, based upon the situation, it becomes a ya. طيب, فمن يذكرنا أو يمثل لنا مثالا عندما تكون الألف ياء في المثنى, الياء في المثنى. Who can give us an example of when the alif becomes a ya in the muthanna? Who can mention an example, a sentence when the ya, when the alif becomes a ya, Walaikum salam. Okay, يقرأ كتابين. Alright, He reads or he is reading 2 books. يقرأ كتابين. أحسنت عفوا. He is reading or reads 2 books. Inshallah. طيب. Sis Zakiya, مثال آخر. Give us another example. ما شاء الله أحسنتي. كتبت كتابين. كتبت كتابين. She wrote 2 books. She wrote 2 books. And we encourage our sisters to write. Allahu Akbar. She wrote 2 books. طيب وأعطنا مثالا عندما تبقى الألف ألفا. So give us an example, ya ikhwan, in which the alif in the muthanna remains an alif, in which it doesn't change to be a ya. ما شاء الله أحسنت. مع طيب مع إبراهيم كتابان. جميلا. With Ibrahim, there are 2 books, or there are 2 books with Ibrahim. Allahu Akbar. في هذه الجملة المثنى يبقى مرفوعا وعلامة رفعه الألف. So here the muthanna remains in the nominative case. The sign that is nominative is alif. There are 2 books with MashaAllah, ya ikhwan. Ahsan. One more example, ya ikhwan, in which the alif remains an alif, is not affected. It doesn't change to a ya. Who can give us another example of when the alif remains an alif in the muthanna? Who can give us another example, ya ikhwan, in which the alif remains تفضلي يا أختنا زكية. Give us another example. المسلمتان جميلتان. ما شاء الله. جميلتان. The 2 female Muslims are beautiful. ما شاء الله. You can say that. المسلمتان. The 2 female Muslims are beautiful. ما شاء الله. جميلا. في هذه الجملة المثنى يبقى مرفوعا. So in this example, the muthanna remains nominative, and that is nominative, that is the 2 female Muslims are beautiful. MashaAllah. طيب, and this should be capital. طيب نبدأ إن شاء الله. Let's begin يا إخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. خامسا, exercise number 5. املأ الفراغات في الجمل الآتية باختيار الكلمة المناسبة مما يلي. Fill in or complete the blanks in the following sentences by choosing a word to what follows. To what follows. فالآن سنمارس النحو. So now we're going to practice some of the grammar. هل المثنى يكون مرفوعا أو منصوب؟ So here is going to remain nominative, or is it going to be accusative, or is it going to be genitive? المثنى. Right. The Muthanna only has two shapes. It has three conditions, the same three that nouns have, but two of the three are the same shape. So the Muthanna, when it's marfu', alif wa lam. Out al-rafi'. When it's marfu', the Muthanna only has two shapes. One shape when it's marfu' is going to look the same. It's going to have one look. When it's marfu', it's alif wa lam. Al-muslimani. Alif wa lam. I wish it didn't do that. That would be perfect. This dhamma, I'm trying to write it over the meme, but for some reason it's not allowing me to. Like, so in the muthanna, when it's marfu', that's when you see the alif and noon. In the nominative case, alif and noon. Al-muslimani. Al-muslimani. In the mansoob case and in the majroor case, the shape is the same. For the muthanna, an-nasbu. But when accusative for the muthanna and when it's genitive for the muthanna, it looks the same. The alif in qalb, the alif becomes a ya. Al-muslimaini. So pay attention there. So only two forms for the muthanna, three cases, but two of the three cases look the same. And the last one, al-jar, when it's genitive, al-muslimaini, same. Three cases, well, two of the three cases look exactly the same because that alif can only be a ya. That's it. It can't be anything else. So two forms have to get shared. So that's what we're doing now. Is it going to be marfu' or is it going to be mansoob or majroor? So at any rate, it's either going to be alif wa noon or ya wa noon. That's it. So that's what we're doing today, ikhwan. Practicing with the muthanna. Al-muslimaini or al-muslimani. هي أختنا زكية الجملة الأولى ثم تختاري الكلمة المناسبة. Zakir, number one, the suitable word. معي with me are two bags. مرفوعا ناقص حبيباني. أحسنت. ألف والنون يا والنون. الثاني sentence number 2. معنى سلمت رسالتين. I received رسالتين. أحسنت. شيكنا. No. Abu Zubayr and Sis Zakir, you guys can see? You see what? You sorry,
it's like it's on my end, it looks like it's stuck on when you were explaining. Yeah, the nominative accused.
Sorry, let me try something else here. It might be on your guys' side since it's just YouTube, but hold on one second. Let me try my side first. 1 second, inshallah. Let's try this. So what about now, Ikhwan? Can you see when I go between the browsers?
Okay, I got the ball. Wait a minute, there it is.
Type.
It just went back. There it is. They just keep flopping backwards and forth.
Yeah, that was me. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see when I number 2 letters here, risalatini, because it's the maf'ulun bi. So it's risalatini. No. الثالثة, so 3, read and choose the correct word. اشتريت كتابين. I brought 2 books. مفعول به. Our sister says, just letting you know on the YouTube, the title was wrong. May Allah bless you. We'll correct that, inshallah. May Allah reward you. طيب here, اشتريت, I brought كتابين. كتابين is مفعول به. So therefore, the alif becomes a ya. The alif اشتريت كتابين. I brought 2 books. Allah. This should be D. Right. So in short, if the muthanna is the maf'ulun bi, is always going to have the ya. Remember, there are only 2 shapes for the maf'ul, for the muthanna. Alif wa noon, o, aw, ya wa noon. That's it. Noon. When do you use that? مجرور، مبتدا الخبر مرفوع. ألف النون. نعم. ألف النون. الحمد لله. طيب الرابعة، شيخ خالد اقرأ. Number 4. MashaAllah. مع إبراهيم ريالان. There are 2 reals. 2 تناوله ماضي. Here slightly different because this is the مفعول به. Here your sentence is تناول المريض. So now the correct حبتين. حبتين مفعول به. مفعول به. تناول المريض. نعم.
Are you switching back between screens or you keeping it on the text?
Y'all can't see what I'm writing?
Usually,
And just a small delay. But you see that it may give like a second or so. It may be like a small delay. تناول المريض حبتين. The sick consumed or took. Okay, we'll explain inshallah. 2 habba, 2 capsules, or 2, you can say that, 2 like 2 grains, or habba, capsule, tab. Remember, the مثنى له شكل. Number 1, first, المثنى. I don't know why it does that. Right, number 1, المثنى له شكلان. The مثنى only has 2 shapes. That's it. المثنى له شكلان. It's not like different words that have 4 and 5 shapes, 3 shapes. The average noun has 3 shapes. So the مثنى only has 2. The مثنى has 2 shapes. You're only going to find, like, it really has 3, but we'll get into that one when it's mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So it really has 3 shapes. More, it has 3 really has 2 shapes. Other one you're barely going to see. The other one you're barely going to see. The مثنى has 2 main shapes. The alif nun and ya nun. طيب نعم, the مثنى has shapes that benefit talking about when it is the جمع مذكر. Like, that's another benefit. So it has 2 shapes. It's the first thing I want you to memorize. First shape, نضيف الألف والنون. You're going to add alif والنون. First shape. That's it. Second shape, yeah. We mentioned there is really 1, but the alif becomes a ya. Right? Second shape, yeah. So if the مثنى is the مبتدأ, is the خبر, is the فاعل, is مرفوع, ألف والنون. If it's the مفعول به, if it's مجرور, then it's going to be النون. So his sentence was تناول المريض تناول المريض تناول المريض. طيب تناول means to partake, put something in your mouth, to consume. هو فعل ماض, it's a past tense verb. المريض فاعل, من قام بالفعل. المريض is the doer, the one who did to consume, to put something in your mouth. What did he put in his mouth? What he put in his mouth is the مفعول به. مفعول به. وحبتين, he put 2 capsules, 2 tablets in his mouth, or 2 pieces of grain in his mouth. So habba is the مفعول به.
I'm not really used to seeing verbs that's more than 2 letters, so that's kind of threw me off a little bit.
لا بأس, لا بأس. No. On this form here, it's a form that you barely see, ikhwan, and hopefully we can get to that level, because a lot of verbs on this level. On the Sister Zakia, what shape is this on? Tanawala. تفاعل. Istafa'ala is the 5th form. A lot of verbs are on this form. Tafa'ala, it's the 5th form. It looks different, of course, but it's a verb. Tafa'ala. No. طيب قاتل. No. طيب السادس, number 6 يا اخوان. وزان جزاكية, تفضلي. Okay. So now معنا دفتران. أحسنتي. With us are 2 notebooks, or there are 2 notebooks with us. There's no verb here, so there's no مفعول به, there's no doer. طيب, so the مثنى remains. سادسا, number 6. What time is it? Oh, okay, yeah, but so yeah, for homework, and give you some homework for tonight, as we really accomplished too much today. Start at 6. I'm going to try to be on time, as opposed to 6:15, as the prayers coming in earlier now. So we're going to try to start. I don't like stopping at prayer, and then we have to wait for everyone to come back and then continue. We'll try to do our classes into the Salah, inshallah ta'ala. So next, what's today, Ikhwan? Monday. Yawm al-Arabi'a, on Wednesday, we're going to try to be at 6 o'clock prompt. We know our brother Khalid is going to be a couple minutes late, and that's fine. So we're going to try our best to start at 6, so we can get a nice amount of time before the Salah, inshallah ta'ala. So 6 o'clock on the dot, we're going to try our best, as now the Maghrib comes in a little earlier now. Our sister says, can we do 7? We could do 7, ya ikhwan, if 7 is better. We could do 7. That's the time we have 4. Now the prayer comes in more than. We do that. That's easy for 1 o'clock, as we change because of the Maghrib. And now Maghrib comes in before 7. So we could pray and then have our class after Maghrib. We could do that. If that works for everyone, then we could do that also. Whatever the majority, if that's good for the majority. So that'll give us a little more than an hour. If we do 6 o'clock, then we'd only have 45 minutes or so, 40 minutes. If you guys wanted to keep it at 7, then we could do that. We'll pray the Maghrib, and then we'll start the class right after the Salah, inshallah. We could do that. 7 is good. Okay, that's fine, ya ikhwan. So let's go back to our before the fall came, what we're doing 7 o'clock, as we change because of the Salah. So pray the, then have inshallah to the, so about 7 o'clock, we'll try to start right on that, inshallah. So for homework for tonight, we're going to give you 2 exercises. 2 exercises. I want you to write out. They're going to give you the mufrad and the jama'. The mufrad and the jama', the maf'ulun bi is going to be in the singular, and then it's going to come again in the plural. For example, number 1. Tanawala Mahmudun habbatan. Mahmud consumed a tablet, a capsule. And then the plural, habbat. Tanawala Mahmudun habbatin. So we come from the mufrad to the jama'. The mufrad to the jama'. Right? So I want you to write this exercise out. I want you to read them, write them out, translate them. And then the second exercise, 6 sentences only. يتناول المريض حبة. يتناول المريض حبة. Now, get single and one. The capsule capsules, so it's oral, the same. Page number 125. So just 2 drills. 4 sentences on the first and 6 on the second. Just write them out, translate them back, and memorizing the plurals. Try to memorize. Every time you learn a noun in the singular, try to learn the plural. Try to learn the plural. I help you tremendously, ya ikhwan. طيب, we'll stop there, inshallah ta'ala. وَنَصَبْتُ فَمِنَ اللَّهِ وَأَخْطَأْتُ فَمِنْ نَفْسِي. Anything we said that's correct is from our Lord. Anything that we said is incorrect is from ourselves. وَسُبْحَانَكَ اللَّهُمَّ وَبِحَمْدِكَ أَشْهَدُ أَنْ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنْتَ أَسْتَغْفِرُكَ وَأَتُوبُ إِلَيْكَ. وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
For our brothers on the YouTube and on the Facebook, this will conclude today's lesson, and we'll continue inshallah ta'ala. Our sister says the title says Bayquniya, but this is the Arabic class, so we have to make that correction, ya ikhwan. And may Allah bless you all. We're going to change that. We're first and the mother of the after may Allah to allow you.